Hey YouTube, it's been a minute since I did another review on a Mike Flanagan Netflix series, but the new one that just came out, Midnight Club, what an incredible writing piece he's done. So, I want to start out this video by saying there might be some spoilers. I have a lot to talk about with this video, or with this series, or show I saw on Netflix that is... Alright, Midnight Mass. So, see, Midnight Mass keeps coming to my head because it's the one works that just stands out in my head. But no, going back to Midnight Club. Interesting how it ended. I really wanted it to be kind of like, how do I explain this? Like, an ending where it ended, right? But I think he ended it this way because he wants to expand on it more, which is not a bad thing because the way Midnight Club ended was very good, especially when it came down to the last 3 episodes. The pace of the movie, but the pace of the show started picking up a whole lot, which was really, really nice. I enjoyed that. Again, I'm just talking about, I don't want to say too much about the plot because I kind of really want you guys to watch the series. I was really excited about it 2 months prior to it coming out. I saw the trailer for it back in September, so it was really kind of easy for me to like pass the time because I'm in school. If you guys click over somewhere here or go through my channel, it's on a playlist. I'm actually going to shoot another video about my class and how that goes. Be on the lookout for that and how that went. But real quick, going back to Midnight Club, very good. I really enjoyed that he used the same cast that could in his film or short film or series, because I feel like he's going to add another season to this Midnight Club. I really hope so. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the cast that he used. So one of the cast he uses is the nun from Midnight Mass. She's playing in the Midnight Club, and I really enjoy her as a actress because the way she delivers her lines through other actors or actresses she's talking to or interacting with. I really enjoy that. It almost like when she speaks is almost like a nursery rhyme or a rhyme. I hope she never changes that, or directors see that and use that her ability for that for any other role she plays. And then the sheriff from Midnight Mass was also in there, which was also really cool. I like him because he's kind of very serious. He plays a very serious person. I don't see him being a goofster or a jokester, which is really nice. He was in there playing his role really good. I can't remember their names. I feel bad. Please forgive me if you guys are watching this. But you guys are really good. E.T. Timothy Hutton, I believe his name is. He's in there too. He's only there for about 1 episode. Who else was in there? I just saw it a week ago. You know, go figure. So my memory. So the guy from Midnight Mass is also there in the very beginning. He has longer hair. It was harder for me to identify him, but my girlfriend did, and I was like, "Who is this person? I've seen him in another movie." And let her behold, it was the guy in the beginning of the show of Midnight Mass, Midnight Mass, who got in a car crash and was haunted by a ghost. That's another cool thing that Mike Flanagan does. He has characters that are haunted by ghosts or spirits, and I really enjoyed that. I really enjoy that he puts that in his writing and in his movies. I call them movies because they feel like a whole movie, but they're really series. Also, the yellow glowing eyes. That's really cool. That I like that effect. He's done that a whole lot. Kind of like his signature, right? There's that. And I feel like I'm missing somebody else. Who else he used in his movies? The nun lady. I feel like I'm missing another person. But Yeah, it's not like the whole cast he uses, like in Blind Manor or Midnight Mass and Haunted House or something. Yeah, so there was those. Please hit below if I missed any actors or actresses he uses in the cast that have been casted before. So yeah, that was pretty interesting. So definitely worth seeing Midnight Club. If it's not so much a scary horror type of scare, it's more like a suspense kind of scare. As far as scariness goes, that's kind of what I like to see. I don't like the horror stuff. What else could I talk about with Midnight Club? So briefly, what the plot talks about is these kids are on hospice. They're not kids, but they're like more like teenagers, young adults coming of age, in their early 20s. Or late teens, early 20s, and they're in hospice, and they tell in this really cool theming. It's kind of like telling stories by the campfire. So it really reminded me of Are You Afraid of the Dark, which was really nice, which was really cool. Those who are 80 babies know what I'm talking about. 80 babies, early 90 babies. You know what's up. You know what I'm talking about. A Nickelodeon show, Are You Afraid of the Dark? So yeah, so that was interesting. That was really interesting show. It really left you with a lot of questions. Again, I love how he incorporates a religion in there, which is, I love it. I love it. But yeah, that's who I can really remember who was in the cast. But yeah, it's just amazing how he tells stories, and I really enjoy that this writer/director uses the same cast. And that's kind of why I'm making this video. If there's any actors or, not actors, well, actors too, but directors and casting agents, if you could just, literally sell a movie or even a series with the package of just having a group of people telling stories that are consistent like Mike Flanagan does. Wow, incredible. I personally believe that's the best way to go with storytelling now in like the 22nd century. Versus just trying to how do I say it? Like put together a movie or a show, but it just feels like a lot sloppier. Not being consistent with actors or actresses or even the screenwriters. Like literally, if you just have a good team, right? Like just develop a good team. Like your producer, director, your casting actor, pretty much the actors you're going to use, and the same team of writers. I believe that's the formula for success in successful storytelling. So if you're out there, I think it'd be better for employment too, especially if they work really good together. Because I believe that's why shows stay for 8 to 9 years successful, because. Let's take a quick peek at House of Dragons and Game of Thrones. I'm having a little bit of issue there because of, I see where he wants to go. I kind of see the direction. Oh my God, what's his? The author of Song of Heart and Fire. I apologize, but I see the direction he's trying to go by telling stories of the past, of what we saw on HBO, but I don't want to have this go any longer. I'll probably put another video on that. If you really want me to get into the details on that, Game of Thrones and House of Dragons talk, and my personal view and how I think you could tweak it to be even better. I don't know if he's going to continue on with this series. I really hope so, because the ending left you with a cliffhanger. It really did. I don't want to give too much away, but I won't give it away, but it just left you with a crazy cliffhanger with throughout the whole series, and wow, what an incredible piece of work. But yeah, so I think that's about it. That's kind of what I want to say, just to encourage you guys to watch more Mike Flanagan films. I think he even wrote this story, and not only wrote it but directed it. Those are the type of incredible directors that are out there. And maybe one day I'd like to be a director. Who knows? But But that was really cool. That was really cool and exciting to see. Be an even better show. Let me know. Hit the comments down below. And yeah, I don't want to take too much time talking here, but I'll catch you in the next one. The next video I'll be talking about my my courses. So yeah, see you in the next one, guys. Comment, like, and subscribe.